By this time, she reached the last part of her journey and saw her building in the distance. A grey slab of concrete amongst all the others. In through the multi-story car park. Almost there. Everything has been packed and arranged. She really is going to leave. Her feet slapped against the worn lino of the stairs as the vision of the future gave her another energy boost. Alice reached for the door from the final step, but her body crashed into it as it refused to move. She gave it another push, but the door would not budge. With an annoyed exhale, she turned to head back through the building and walk around, but two men were blocking her way. The light grey cloth covering their faces could not mean good news. After carefully trying to open the door one more time, she stopped moving, waiting for the men to act. They seemed hesitant. Surprisingly, the taller of the two appeared unsure whether he wanted to be there. She gave it a short consideration, then bolted towards the menacing man, startling him and his accomplice by her determination. Both men instinctively shifted back, creating a gap through which she slipped on the staircase. The sound of her rushing steps was soon overrun by the heavy footing of her perpetrators. The door at the bottom of the hall burst open, and she almost ran into a car standing in front of them. Alice briefly met eyes with the surprised driver and was about to ask for help, but realized there was no good reason for him to park where he did. He had to be involved. She looked around to see if there was anyone else, but the area was mostly deserted. Gaining speed again, she continued toward the nearby exit with the man closely behind her. The long stretch from the door offered no cover or opportunity to change direction suddenly, and her pursuers caught up. They tackled her to the ground and quickly stifled her screams with a bundled cloth. Then they put a dark bag over her head and lifted her up, pushing her towards the car.